Stars, 18H Smiley N. Pool, staff photographer General Manager Jim Nill listens as Ken Hitchcock addresses the media after being introduced as the Dallas Stars' new coach during a press conference at the American Airlines Center on Thursday, April 13, 2017, in Dallas. Smiley N. Pool, The Dallas Morning News, by Joshua Friemel, staff writer at Josh. Friemel. The exercise is simple. Grade how you think every member of the Dallas Stars, including head coach Ken Hitchcock and GM Jim Nill, performed during the 2017-18 season. Some notes: we're including all players who appeared in more than 20 games and finished the years with the Stars. We'll be releasing player grades posts from now with Mark Method all the way until May 18th with Brett Ritchie, cap hits via Spotrac.com. Nill position, general manager. Notable: let's just take a look at Nill's big decisions from the 2017 season. He drafted Miro Heiskanen. The defenseman has been busy this year, playing all over the place. Dallas, first road pick Miro Heiskanen is playing for Finland at the same year, according to EF hockey stats guru at Andrew Podnieks. Gord Miller, at Millertson, May 5, 2018. Taking Heiskanen third was the highest Dallas had drafted anyone since taking Modano in 1988. As Mike Heika said when Heiskanen was drafted, the defenseman has the potential to be a franchise player, and that's pretty exciting for a team that has had its best luck finding its current best players in the 5th round. He's a great young player and he has to develop, and it's our job to help him develop, said Les Jackson, the Stars' senior advisor who has seen players such as Modano walk that path. Just like with every player, you have to be patient and you have to offer guidance, but it is different just because the timing and the expectation is different. There is plenty of optimism surrounding Heiskanen. Will he be in a Stars uniform in 2018? He signed Martin Hanzal, traded for Mark Method. Both were seen as big off-season additions to the team, but Dallas didn't even get a full season out of the two combined. Method played 36 games, Hanzal 38 for a total of 74. Method was thought to be a good pair for John Klingberg, but ESA Lindell slid into that spot. Hanzal was supposed to provide a physical, defensive presence, but a season full of injuries topped off by a third back surgery is concerning, making him the team's ultimate wild card for the 2018 season. The signing also seemed to completely negate Jason Spezza for the entire season. 5 things Jim Nill needs to accomplish now that the Dallas Stars have a head coach. Method is on the books for $4.9 million in 2018, but his contract runs out after that, possibly making him a trade chip. Hanzal has 2 more seasons under his deal for $4.75 million each year. He hired Ken Hitchcock as head coach. The hire completely switched how the Stars approached the game. The goals scored went down, but so did the goals given up. Tyler Seguin's transformation as a two-way player progressed so quickly it even impressed Hitch. The team looked destined for the playoffs, but fell short after goalie Ben Bishop was knocked out with injury. He didn't trade for anyone at the deadline. The Jets got Paul Stastny. The Predators got Ryan Hartman. The Sharks got Evander Kane. The Devils got Patrick Maroon. And the Stars did nothing. Deciding if that was the correct decision or not can go in all different directions. Mike Heika wasn't sure what to think at the deadline. He did right at the time that Nill's decisions put a lot of pressure on the locker room. Staff photographer Ken Hitchcock poses for a photo with team president Jim Lights left and general manager Jim Nill right as he is introduced as the Dallas Stars' new coach during a press conference at the American Airlines Center on Thursday, April 13, 2017, in Dallas. Smiley N. Pool, The Dallas Morning News, Tim Kalasha analysis from the season, April 13. When does the clock tick for Nill? How is he somehow immune to all of this? Thursday night, I watched Evander Kane score 2 enormous goals for San Jose in a Game 1 upset in Anaheim. Kane was a trade deadline acquisition from Buffalo. Nill did nothing at the trade deadline, even though this team had considerable needs. In a hockey market, he would have been torched for his lack of effort. Here, we gave out a collective yawn and prepared for another spring of watching other teams thrive in April and May. Yes, Hitchcock played a role in this team's crash and burn in March and April. But you step back and look at the bigger picture. 6 teams that had a greater improvement in the standings than the Stars, who went from 79 points in Lindy Ruff's final season to 92 this year. The club played the kind of defense it needed to, but the offense went south, so you remove Hitchcock and you erase the optimism that last summer's haul of goalie Ben Bishop, forward Alexander Radulov and the return of Hitchcock produced. Turning back time didn't go as smoothly as planned, but would now. Who gets excited about another new coach spouting cliches about culture changes? Is the next coach going to produce a 13-point improvement in the standings? Who can you really believe in this organization, anyway?